Which is better, a giant shulker box or a tiny one? How am I going to build something so massive? And how am I supposed to fit inside of something that's smaller than a block? Watch to the end to find out. I'm going to start off by building my tiny little baby shulker box. What blocks are there that are smaller than one block? The slabs, buttons, pressure plates. There's lots of things that I can place on the ground that are smaller than one block. But what should I pick for a yellow shulker box? We're going to go for these cut sandstone slabs. That's not quite a shulker box. Let's try a pressure plate. It's a bit flat. We're going to need to go smaller. But how am I going to do that? Now, rumor has it there's something even smaller than normal blocks, and that is tiny blocks. But to get them, I'm going to need a chisel. How do I make this chisel, Guilf? Well, I have the Bits and Chisels mod, which lets me build tiny things, like my brain. To make a chisel, we need 1 iron and 1 stick as well. A simple iron chisel. Hello, Michael. Normally, there's a black outline around the whole block, but if I hold my chisel, I can take actual areas out of it. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, I've cut a hole in Michael. And then once you make your tiny holes, you get given bits. Look how small this guy is. So let's go and chisel a shulker block. Huh? Why is it not working? I want to make a tiny shulker box. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to get blocks at the right colours and essentially place down every single pixel. And an iron chisel isn't good enough. So I'm going to want a smart chisel. So now I can actually do even smaller holes. Look at that mini hole in my wall. I'm going to use my big brain to figure out what kind of colour blocks I need. Let's go for some yellow blocks. And we've got a pretty good yellow gradient going on. These are the blocks I'm going to use. And boom. 4,000! Let's get to building it. But where? In the achievement hall. Let's build it right here. Here's my tiny little base, but I have no idea what a shulker box that small would look like. So we can see that it's darker at the bottom, and then it has like a light patch in the middle. If we take out every other little one, and the swamp, and the tiny shulker box is complete. My only problem is I can't actually reach the back. So if the blocks are small, I'm going to have to be small. But how am I going to do that? Well, here's a little secret. Behind the sponge is a magic button, which should shrink me down to microscopic size. I hope this works. Whoa! I'm tiny. Look how massive everything is to the shulker box. I'm inside of it. Let's finish it off then. I can't believe I have to keep taking the elytra up there. Unless I can make a staircase. There we go. Just look at how massive everything is. I feel so small. There's a giant trader outside. Let's go say hi. Please don't step on me. Ah, I'm like a fly. Oh, yeah. Let's go. I should probably use this just for safety. Uh-oh. What was I saying? Okay, let's try and land in the shulker box. Actually just died. I don't want to be Tiny Guilf anymore. This is kind of boring, though, without an inside. Let's add some windows. So the windows are cool, but what about things to actually put on the inside? We can put down our pillow and our bed. Let's make a chair. Put down a torch. And here is our tiny shulker box. I just wish I wasn't tiny anymore. Well, lucky me. Because just like how there's a button over there, there's a button over here that should return me to normal size. Whoa! Oh, it feels so good to be big again. I feel so fast. But look at how tiny this shulker box is. I'm definitely not fitting in this anymore, though. And now that our tiny shulker box is done, it's time for the giant one. But where am I going to build it? Let's climb on top of my house and see if we can find a good area. So there's probably not enough space over here. I don't think there's enough space over there either. Let's build it right here. Instead of the tiny one that I can live in, this one is going to be giant. So let's start off by flattening the area. And there we go, nice and flat. And where before one tiny block represented 1 pixel, now 1 pixel is going to be a normal Minecraft block. That means I'm going to need a lot of blocks. Let's grab some sand. Some sand, some gravel, some dye. So we have our blocks. Let's get to it. Oh no, I think I've severely underestimated the amount of blocks I'm going to need. Back to mining. No way. I definitely need to be more careful. So that's the first layer. It's quite massive. Let's keep building up the layers then. Look how nice and spacious this one is compared to the other one. Now, we just need to build the part up here. This is the yellowing. That's my giant shulker box. Almost complete. Well, what do you think? Oh. No, no. Please, please, please. I was so close. But once again, it's kind of empty on the inside. I have a genius idea. So normal shulker boxes can hold 27 items. Well, since this one's bigger, why don't we do it so this one can hold thousands of items? And I've also made this nice path that connects my shulker box to the rest of my buildings. Our sorting machine is going to sort all of our chests out for me, but it's going to be very, very expensive to make. We're going to want a lot of chests. Wash. 14. This is where I'm going to put the chests. I'm also going to need repeaters and comparators. I guess you see where this is expensive. So both repeaters and comparators need a lot of stone. Let's start smelting. Whee! 3 creepers? Help! We're safe for now. See where we can mine. Where's the redstone? Aha! Oh, diamonds! And what beautiful weather to come to the surface to. We're not far from home either. So we should have what we need to start building the sorter. And then we need a bunch of repeaters. That's enough to do the chests that we've got right now. And we're missing some key ingredients. We also need redstone comparators and some hoppers. But to make a comparator, we need quartz. And I have 1. I guess we're going to have to go back to the nether. Off we go. Where's quartz going to be? I definitely feel very safe right now. Ah! God, leave me alone, please. Oh no, I'm being chased. It's alright, he won't come on here. We've got 62. That's enough. Whee! Let's go home. Comparator time. I believe it's this. So then we chuck these on here. We're going to need a lot of chests for all of the hoppers. I think 35 is probably a good amount. Let's see how many hoppers we can make. 16? This is very expensive in terms of iron. And we're out of iron. It took me about an hour of mining to get all that iron, and that has made probably about a quarter of what I'm going to need. And since I can't become an employee in Gamer's Iron Factory, I'm going to have to make an iron farm. And since we've built our giant shulker box over here, let's build our iron farm over here. And we'll also need some beds. Here's one section done. We do need some stairs. Let's go! We had the perfect amount of walls. And then we just need to chuck some water in here. That's more like it. Now we need to find some villagers and a zombie to actually put inside the farm. The sun's going out, so we should be able to find one soon. Oh, Mr. Zombie. Come to me, please. You're my new employee. Ow. Come on. No! Please don't kill me. Get in there, please. Yes! There we go. And now that our zombie's captured, we're going to need to name tag him so that he doesn't despawn. Hello, Zilf. It's like Guilf, but zombie. Now we need some villagers. Ha! See what they've got. Any more job blocks? Thank you. What are these guys doing? It's so random. Oh, we got 2. It's working. Let's take these guys home. Okay, let's keep these 2 in here. You, my friend, come with me. And just go in there for me, please. Thank you. That took absolutely forever. Now I have to do the others. And now we have 3 villagers. Now we need to build a little area that's going to catch iron golems as they spawn. So I don't actually have enough hoppers to finish my iron farm, which means I'm going to have to take some of these. And then on top of here, I need to put some lava. That will cover it. And here is my iron farm. Burn. I've been waiting for about an hour. Let's see what we've got. Whoa! That's so much more than I was expecting. You've served me well, iron farm. Well, we're definitely not short on hoppers now that we have 42. And there should be another line of hoppers on top. I also need to fill these. And this is hopper filler. And in each one of these, we put 4 filler. So over here, I put in the items that I want to be sorted, and they go along the line of hoppers, and then they get put in the chests. So our first chest will be dirt. So we put a stack of dirt in there, and it'll sort it for us. The next is cobblestone. Let's put in 1 item that will get sorted and 1 that won't. It's counting down. Now if we put in some leads, see what happens. It's filling up. I think it might be working. So we haven't actually decided what each chest is going to be yet, so I think, yeah, the leads are stuck in there. Let's go and have a look what we have a lot of. Seeds. Let's get rid of them. I'm going to decide what to put in each one of these chests. Carrots. I've picked a few items I have a lot of, and these are going to be the ones that get sorted. So every time I get one of these items, we come up here to our sorting chest, and as you can see, the bread is currently being sorted, and we put the sand in there as well. And if we go down to our sand chest, it's getting filled back up. And anything that doesn't belong in any of those chests will be here. And on the floor above, I'm going to put some more chests that are sort of grouped items. And there we go. Nice. So I've decided a few of the groups of what we're going to have. We're going to have building blocks, farming blocks, my tools, my valuables, my food, and other random stuff. Let's do one final test to make sure that this thing works. Ooh, it's going up. Let's go. And our giant shulker box is complete. We've now got a tiny shulker box, an iron farm, and our giant shulker box. If you enjoyed this video, watch this video next where I found out how to live forever in Minecraft Hardcore. Or check this one out that YouTube thinks you'll love.